Hello, everyone, and welcome to our part 2 run of Modern Gods, as played by the Massachusetts Renaissance Fair performers. I think we called it something different than last time. I don't remember what we called it.
Mass Ren Fair Plays.
Yeah,
Massachusetts Ren Fair Plays. Yeah, that's what we're calling it again. We didn't discuss that this time either. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna have everyone kind of go around the table, introduce themselves, and then we'll go a recap of the session. If you haven't seen the part 1 video, you might want to see that. It says this one should say part 2, so I would imagine you click on that first, but if you didn't, this is your reminder to go click on the part 1 video first before you watch this part of the video. Without further ado, Talia, please tell us who you're playing and who you are.
Hi, I'm the entertainment coordinator for the Massachusetts Renaissance Fair, and I am playing the Morrigan, who is from Irish folklore, and she's going by M now. She works at a tattoo shop, and yeah, she used to be a goddess of death and life and war and a bunch of other fun things, and she in folklore can turn into a crow. Trying to do a whole raven thing though, because I thought it was more goth, but I think we're gonna go with crows now because that's more folklore. But yeah, she can turn into a crow and has a bunch of crows that she can communicate with, but otherwise she has kind of fallen out of power and mostly watches a bunch of war movies and hangs out with her good friend who works at Blockbuster.
I guess crows were in the last century. Ravens are in this century. We expand with the times here. Jeff, go ahead and tell us. JR, please tell us who you're playing.
I'm just making a quick note to put aside a copy of The Crow for M for the 5th time this month. Okay, so I'm Dr. J.R. Whitcomb. I'm one half of the Carnival Sideshow who performs at Massachusetts Ren Fair, and today I will be portraying Rick from Blockbuster, who is the god of the 20th century analog media that is very sadly on its way out. He is the owner, operator, proprietor of some of the last surviving Blockbuster locations in the United States, and his powers and abilities can be summed up simply as, hey, I saw that in a movie once. But anyway, on to our other players.
You mean other player, single player. Gypsy, go ahead.
That would be me. Well, I mean, some days there's more. I am Gypsy. I'm the other half of Carnival Sideshow. And I am going to be playing the female incarnation of Hern the Hunter. Hern is a very, very Celtic god and/or avatar, depending, and is really good with animals and really crappy with people. So yay for that. And right now, Hern is kind of displaced and is kind of staying on Rick's couch and occasionally volunteering at a local animal rescue.
Animal rescue, yeah. That was run by one of our previous players who was playing Danu. Sadly, she couldn't be with us today, so she ran. The character ran off and is going to help their kids in the oncoming time. I'm Michael Oj. I'm a magician at the Massachusetts Renaissance Fair. I think I'm pretty okay at it, and I will be the game master for Modern Gods. I was also the writer for this game. Last we left, there was the deities living in modern times, and there was a threat in the city by strange totems they found that were signaling the wild hunt. And after having a powwow with gods such as Set, Archangel Michael, Bacchus, who I'm not sure why everyone wants him there, but he's there now. They discovered that there were Dueler Handriders and Baylor Evil Eye and an individual named Mr. Montgomery Oppenheimer Polly, who they discovered was the god of monopolies and a corrupt capitalism specifically. Last time there was a big powwow meeting, and they're looking to assault the 2 individuals. There's Baylor Evil Eye of the Celtic Fomorians and Polly. But first they wanted to stop by, believers wanted to go to Rick's shop to kind of armor up for this oncoming assault on his facility. And so you guys are in a casino run by basically the devil. and we'll take it from there.
All right, guys. So if we're going to be going to get Polly, I say we stop by the Blockbuster. I mean, I got some cool stuff in my bag here, but I keep the good stuff in the displays back at the store.
Okay, yeah, I mean, I think all I have with me is my blunderbuss. So, yeah, we should probably get some more weapons at least.
Yeah, that's a big antique, my dear. I'm sorry. I've got some good stuff though, I promise.
And it's still
So yeah, you guys one of you had a car, right?
we had motorcycles that we stole.
Motorcycles, right? You had
stole a bunch of
motorcycles that
motorcycles.
you had stolen from
We
dual
pretty
hand
rich.
riders. So you guys
Oh yeah.
Even though this video might look like it's gonna be like, wow, this is no time has passed, time has passed. So there's gonna be moments of like, oh yeah, I was doing that. Oh, we're enemies. Okay, that makes sense. So we hop on our motorcycles. You have the two dual hand with you, who you sent off to go kind of spy on Polly's facility, but you make your way to the last Blockbuster in the city. The
Okay.
second Blockbuster in the United States. JR, why don't you explain what your Blockbuster looks like and what happens when you lead them into the back room?
All right. So the Blockbuster itself, like, I mean, anybody that's hopefully over the age of like 25 or so has a vague memory of what video stores look like. But you know, there's wall-to-wall movies, posters, all of that fun stuff, video games, bad snacks, expensive overpriced soda. We have a claw machine with stuffed animals. But in the back room, no, not that back room. I know what you people are thinking. But the other back room, we have a small movie memorabilia museum, very much like you know, like your Planet Hollywoods and establishments like that, where it's like, hey, this was a hat that Harrison Ford owned. It's kind of like that, but only I've got the really, really cool stuff. Like, check it out. This is Mark Hamill's X-wing flight suit from the original Star Wars movies. This is Indiana Jones's bullwhip. I got his gun too, if you want a gun that fires actual bullets and not just a bunch of rusty nails and stuff like you have in your blunderbuss. You know, I have the sword and shield from the original Clash of the Titans. Hell, I even have Bubo. He works.
That's a movie reference for those of you who did not see that movie.
Well, anyway, just for the sake of your imagination, friends and fans, if there is like a movie that you have seen that you guys need a weapon from, I probably have it, because Rick has an ability that allows him to just have things like that. So, like, think of it, guys, like if you need armor, you need a shield, you need a sword, think of something that you've seen in a movie once. I probably have it. If it's not in one of the display cases, I have it in the basement. Trust me, just let me dig for it a bit. So
with that, you guys will have the opportunity to kind of decide what weapons you want. You could have like the lance from Kroll. You can have a lightsaber. You could have a bow from a certain movie. They are divine weapons, and thus they are better than normal weapons. And so what are you three looking for specifically as your divine item to go forward in this?
Well, I have weapons, so I think I need armor.
Mhm.
I'm trying to think of what movie would have good armor.
I've got a whole set of all of the suits from Excalibur. I mean, they're real steel, they're heavy, but the prop maker on set, see, these are actually the original ones. The actors were actually having trouble with the steel armor, so the armor actually switched over to aluminum plate, but I was actually able to acquire all of the original steel plates. So if anything like that, you know, strikes your fancy, we got it.
I don't think that's M style. I feel like, do you have any like coats from the Matrix?
Like that, huh? Yeah. I don't have the Keanu. I do have the Morpheus, and I have the Trinity.
No, obviously Trinity. Yeah.
Yeah, the Keanu keeps all of his stuff. I've been trying to get that stupid phone booth off of him for years.
So you take one of the you put on literally the actual Trinity coat for the Matrix, and you're gonna gain a point of armor.
Okay. Awesome.
Because it is divine and it looks like that, yeah. Pern, what are you reaching for?
What do you have from Lord of the Rings?
All of it. There's
What do you have from Lord of the Rings?
all of it. You want the ring? It might actually make you invisible. It might summon the Dark Lord. Let's see. I only have the shards of Narsil. It's not actually reforged. I think I have Glamdring around here somewhere. I mean, take your pick. I don't have any of the crap from The Hobbit because that was terrible and I refuse to support those movies.
What about their cloaks? That can make them like blend in with things.
Oh, yeah. I mean, this isn't one of them, but I definitely
the Hobbit cloaks, yeah.
I'm sure we have a couple of those around. I even have the little Leaves of Lothlorien pin, too.
There's also Legolas's bow on the wall.
That's pretty cool.
On it.
Legolas's bow? Yeah, you take Legolas's bow. It is it's a wonderful weapon. It's going to do 4 harm, and you're going to always roll a +1 when trying to hit someone with it because it's so accurate.
Can I get an axe too?
Yeah, it's that weird square axe that Gimli had, but I have that. Oh wait, no, I have the axe from Cull around here somewhere. Yeah, by this axe I rule, or something.
Yes.
There are 5 people in the audience who know anything about any of what we're talking about.
Oh no, this is a registered
movie?
audience. There's a solid chance it's more than just those people.
That's
for
true.
one, do not get the last reference. But I'm gonna
That's
pretend
true.
like I did.
Cull the Conqueror, though, man.
It was a bad Conan ripoff.
Yeah, it was pretty good though. It was bad, but it was good. It was good bad.
It was wonderful.
So you got your axe.
Yeah. So now I'm wearing like the Trinity coat and have an axe with me.
Sweet. We got the Legolas's bow and the Hobbit cloak for Hearn. And Rick, what did you take?
The stuff that I already have in my bag should suffice, but I did grab my cloak from my Return of the Jedi setup in the back.
Okay, yeah, that's a point of armor. But it won't stack with your there's max of 2 armor. I believe you already have 2 armor though.
Yeah.
All right, so you're just wearing a cloak to wear a cloak.
Yeah, just for dramatic effect.
Got it. Yeah, no, that's fine. I just want to make sure that that's what's happening here.
I'm a movie guy, man. It's all about dramatic effect.
If you have Ned Stark's cloak, I'll grab that because that's like totally my style. It's fluffy and heavy, and
you just want it because Sean Bean touched it.
Yeah, kinda. Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if you want to wear something that Sean Bean would have been wearing.
And to make hold on, you're wearing something that Sean Bean wore in a game where death is a possibility?
Yeah.
Right. No, wait.
Let's make a note of that.
British
Kill Gypsy.
British stuff he lives. I just want the armor.
No, sure, you can wear the Sean Bean cloak. That won't
want the
backfire.
armor.
Yeah, why not? Yeah, sure.
And Sean Bean.
Oh, that's not a bad decision to have.
Ooh,
he lives in the Silent Hill, I think. But that's the only
thing. Which is
the Ned Stark especially.
Actually,
by the way, spoilers. I guess
he lives
if you don't know the thing that happens at the end of Game of Thrones season 1, we're sorry, but
it's been silent. Oh, you just spoiled
it. I don't feel bad at this point.
Actually, Michael, I need to grab one more thing.
Yeah, Titanic, the boat sinks.
Okay. One more thing.
Whoa! Whoa! We can't. No one knows that going in.
Literally going into the Titanic.
So Michael, from
boat
the back,
sinks.
I have a large mannequin display where it looks like it's just a dude wearing a weird red and yellow varsity jacket with a big N on it, and I take the belt off of it. The belt has an old Nintendo controller for a buckle and a Nintendo zapper on it, and I'm going to clip that on as well.
Oh, I was hoping you would have the Power Glove and say it's so bad.
No, because that really is so bad.
Yeah,
So-
everybody wanted the power glove, even if it didn't work.
Well, everyone also wanted Rob the robot.
Yeah, that's true.
Nobody wanted Rob the robot.
My cousin
He's
had
a,
one of them.
he's a cultural
Nobody
icon.
wanted Rob the Robot.
He's a cultural icon now. He's in Super Smash Brothers.
So
So, any whoosies, we
wait, what? No.
yeah, Rob the robot's in Super Smash Brothers. Yeah, he's actually he's like in the middle tier right now. Oh no, people might think I'm a nerd.
Does he do
Now let me get back to this
anything?
role-playing game that I wrote at the Renaissance Fair that I work
Yeah,
at. It
no,
makes them talk about this. So, anywho, you guys are outside. Outside are the two Doulahan who have their helmets on, and there's also a looks like a guy wearing a postmaster's outfit, and he's holding up a like a cell phone tablet, and it says message, and he's holding it up to you to kind of
Okay.
like tap.
I tap it.
All right, on the screen, it looks like there's like establishing video call. There's a gentleman. He's wearing a large top hat. He has a monocle in. He has a big shirt. He's very overweight. He says, "Is this thing on? Yes, hello.
Ugh,
Yes.
Monopoly.
Yes, I am. How are you? Outdated person who works in a tattoo parlor.
Great. If
Very
you-
good to hear. I heard
Is
you're
that Mr.
assaulting.
Peanut?
I heard you're assaulting my facility, and I would just like to say you are welcome to try. I will put another poor person on the fire to make sure it's a little bit warmer when you show up today.
Yep, that's what we're doing. We're assaulting your facility.
Yes, I found out about it. Again, I will make a warm welcome for you. Now, you see, there is an issue. I am very rich and very wealthy, and you are very poor. And poor people always lose to rich people.
Turns out
And
money's
I have-
not important to us.
See, that's what a poor person would say. That money's not important, love's more important. We all know you're lying. But I just want to say, I'm willing to offer you $1 million each to just leave the city. Just leave. No reason to get killed by my armored security drones. And my vast stacks of money.
Yes, Hearn.
You mean my armored security drones? And the poor people thing? I would like for you to look up the word guillotine.
Guillotine.
Small word.
Guillotine.
French.
I need to use that on the small populations of
Long history of
business
killing
owners.
rich people.
So,
You gotta get it from the poor people first.
it's been nice chatting.
Yes, wonderful. Good luck.
See you soon
Hey,
enough.
Michael,
Yes.
may I would like to use my Di-Fi to access his tablet.
Yeah, sure.
And I would like to use my static shock ability to make the screen blow on his end.
Go ahead and roll it.
Good, because I was just gonna use the stick to hit it.
That's an 11.
Okay, you're trying to blow it up on his end,
Yeah.
I hope it
Just-
happens right when I say, and we'll be seeing you soon.
and
Yes.
Rick, you hold it in your hand, and like electricity goes through, and you see the other side of his screen blow up for a second, and you see it kind of like blow up in his face, and you hear him say like the last thing, and like through that he goes, "Jokes on you! That was only $3,000."
Uh,
I hate that
Somebody
guy.
fetch me a hospital.
okay, as soon as it's off, like we know we're not being monitored.
More every game.
So we're not going to his facility. We're going to the limo, right?
Yeah, you are. 100%. He just assumes you're going to his facility
Yeah.
with his like battle drones all lined up. You get a call from you do get a call from Set. I'll say M. You get a call from Set, the darkness god you made a deal with, who kind of calls you up and says, "We're going. Once you assault the limo, let us know. We'll let the cloud of darkness over Polly's facility. We'll wait for you to actually storm it, though."
Okay, thanks.
Yep.
Sounds
Answers the
good.
phone. Yeah.
Dude, he called me instead of texting. Isn't that weird?
Well, he is a 1,000-year-old, like a couple 1,000-year-old Egyptian. He's progressing a little bit. Like you saw, he has like a flip phone, so he's trying his best.
It's better than my brick.
So you guys,
I don't have a phone.
So the two Doulahan are kind of like looking over at you guys, and you know that the facility you need to strike is at Baylor Evil Eye's location. I want you guys to kind of discuss what you need to do and to grab one thing from my other costume piece. So please discuss how you wish to assault. Essentially, his limo is like a convoy that's moving. There's a Doulahan escorting him to Polly's facility. His limo is bigger on the inside.
Right.
And I will be right back.
Okay, so we need to get in, and we need to find him. Wait, I don't even remember what we were doing last time. We need to. Are we attacking him, or are we trying to find? I think we're attacking him.
Yeah, I think we're attacking him. I believe he's the one that has the rest of the Doulahan totems.
Yeah, the totems. So we need to get in and find him in there. So we're gonna need to stop the limo, which, how are we gonna do that? We could block the road somehow.
I mean, I've got a crappy car that I don't care if anything happens to it. I can absolutely block. I can pull up in front and block the road, and I can be a distraction. And I mean, you two, I think, are a little bit beefier than I. So I can block the road, and then you two can do a flank and just beeline for the limo, and I'll do my best to distract the Doulahans.
But then how are you going to get in the limo?
I'll figure it out.
Weird question.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a zoo near here?
A what?
Like Boston Metropolitan Zoo, something like that?
Yeah.
A zoo. Big
Yeah.
place, lots of cages, animals.
Yeah. There's a zoo.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is there a zoo in Boston?
I have a job for one of the Doulahan.
All right. One of your Doulahan.
There is now. It's right there. Boink. I have a job for one of the Doulahan.
All right. Doulahan comes with a cell phone.
I need all the animals freed. Well, the big ones.
Define big animals.
Bears.
Lions and tigers and bears.
Yeah. Oh my.
Oh my.
Okay.
Elephants, bears, big cats. I mean, I'll take a red panda, but that's something else.
They type in. Okay.
Great. Sorry, guys. The children are active today.
You get a message from the Doulahan that says, "Does this place own big cats? I heard they're all crazy."
Oh, yeah. No, they're all crazy. Yeah. Go nuts.
Okay. And one of the Doulahans drives off towards the zoo.
Okay, so once he gets all those animals, what are you doing with them? Is that going to be like your army?
Let's just say I'd like to have my own army on.
On one of the big screens, you see
I think it'd be easier for 4 or 5 bears to maul a Doulahan.
On one of the screens, you see a very big announcement with the same individual wearing the top hat that said, he's kind of doing commercials, said, "Are you trying to have a better life? You should follow Montgomery Oppenheimer Polly and purchase one of these fine." Hills of one of the wild hunt totems. Fine specimens for luck. We are having a sale today. Only $1 for this priceless artifact.
Oh God.
Remember to buy them before midnight tonight. That is all. Buy my stuff.
3 more days till Halloween.
Yeah. The worst Halloween movies. Okay. So I guess that's the plan. How are we going to find him?
Thank you for actually knowing that.
How are we going to find him once we get in there? Because we don't know how big this is.
I have track on him. I don't
you
have
do?
it on Baylor. I have it on him.
on Polly, right?
I
Yeah.
had used my my hunter ritual to find him. So honestly, I can find him pretty much anywhere.
But can you switch it to Baylor? 'Cause
I
that's-
remember. I can, but I need like an hour sit down and I have to do a ritual for it, but I can switch it,
How much time do we think we have?
I think.
Well, Baylor's like going to arrive at Polly's in like the next 20 minutes.
We need to go, guys.
Yeah, so we need to go
Okay.
now. Okay, well, we don't really have a lot of time to
Oh,
plan it.
actually, yeah, no, a new prey can't be chosen until the old prey's lost herself. Okay.
Okay, well, there you go.
So no, I can't switch it, but that's fine. They're both going to be in the same place.
Well,
The odds are you're going to jump Baylor in his limo, take it to Polly's, and then wreak havoc in his place. Are you using the animals for Baylor or for Polly?
I think for the Doolahans to get into Baylor's.
Okay. Oh, the animals. Okay.
I think we're using it for the guards.
Yeah.
Got it. So, Rick, you're going to go in your shitty
and
car?
I have to look that up. Hang on. It's there it is. Yeah, primal call.
Okay. So, okay, go ahead and roll Primal Call now then. Because the dual hand is gonna get your guys ready to go. Rick, are you going ahead of everybody in your shitty car and Hearn and Emma riding motorcycles?
Yeah.
Okay. So, Rick, you're gonna take your car
Yeah,
around.
11.
Perfect. You're gonna take your car around around and kind of block off where it's going.
Correct.
Why don't you? Oh, yeah, go
ahead.
on.
I was just going to say real quick, we can consider this the start of a scene, yes?
Yes. I would
Okay.
also say I would like you to roll discern information to kind of know things about the or investigate. You can either use your knowledge or you can use your cunning here to investigate this scene.
I'm going to use my knowledge. I also want to activate my portents ability.
Got it.
So the knowledge is a 10.
Mhm.
And the portents is an 8.
Got it. So the knowledge is 10. You can ask me 3 questions about this, the route or the defenses, etc., etc.
Okay. How is the limo being protected?
Limo's being protected by 6 dual hands. It also looks like there's a lock on each of the doors. It's just like a car lock. There is a sunroof though that is currently open.
Okay. Cool. Doop-a-doo. Let's see. Is the sunroof to the front section of the car, like the driver's seat, or is it to the back section of the car?
It is towards the back section of the car.
Okay. And I'm going to save my third hold.
Sure, that's fine.
So yeah, with the portents, I get 1 hold with that, and I activate it. I have a little red sports car looking VHS rewinder with a sticker that says "Please be kind, rewind." So for the folks sitting at home, you'll see Rick will like reach around, pick up a video cassette, pop it in the little rewinder, close it up, and you'll hear the zip, 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 zip. And there'll be more on that later.
Okay, you got it. And Hearn and Em, you guys kind of take your motorcycles around to where the zoo is. You start hearing reports on like the news of animals are loose, and they're running through the streets of Boston.
All right. Well, I guess
Good.
you got your animals. So you were.
And so
I'll leave it
you
there.
rolled an 11, right? You rolled an 11, Hearn?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay. The animals kind of come and flock to you. There's like elephants, there's tigers,
Yeah.
there's bears.
Oh my.
There's like a couple cheetahs. There's a tiger. There's a very confused looking walrus among them.
Oh jeez.
I mean, they're big.
He's trying his best.
I don't know what to do with a walrus. Cute though. Yeah, I know. He's so cute. They make very disturbing noises. Maybe he'll be a good distraction.
Yeah.
He's there.
I mean,
And
it's a
so-
party. You might as well invite all the animals.
What order are you giving to these animals? Are you or,
That's
or,
the
are,
way
you,
I
are
feel.
you waiting?
Sorry, I missed that. What?
Are you waiting for Rick to do something before you tell the animals what to do? Or are you using the animals now?
I figure I'm going to send the animals ahead to take out outdoor security. That sounds good, right?
At
That's a good-
Polly's
that's a good
place
thing, yeah.
or Baylor's place?
Because is there outdoor security there?
So Baylor is in like a limousine caravan, and Polly's place has outdoor security. Are you using the animals for Baylor or for Polly?
Polly.
Polly, okay. So you're gonna have them team up with like Set and his team that's gonna be taking out the outdoor security. Got it. Okay.
Okay.
Em, are you just
Yeah.
waiting for Rick?
Yeah, I'm gonna drive up, and I'm assuming Rick will block the limo, and then we'll ride up and try to get into it.
All right, Rick, you take your shitty car and you kind of and you can see the limousine caravan.
Cool. I'm gonna hit the gas, pull around to the front of the caravan, and hit the brakes and cut the wheel so I skid to a stop and go sideways and block the road as much as I can with my big, ugly 85 Olds Cutlass, which is a
You
big ass
you
car.
spin in front of it, and two of the motorcycle drivers kind of stop, and they like kind of are like you hear like a robotic voice say, "Get out of the road."
Cool. I want to roll down my window and kind of like Dukes of Hazzard, pull myself up onto the roof of the car so I can stand there for a moment with my Jedi cloak billowing in the wind. And I want to draw my Nintendo Zapper as if I mean business.
You're on the top of the roof. You draw your Nintendo Zapper. The Doulahan are like looking back and forth to each other, and you see them
Perfect.
kind of reaching for their shotguns.
Okay, we're riding up alongside while he's distracting them.
Okay, so all the Doulahan have kind of come out in front. Rick, we're gonna do more with you in just a bit. But Morgan, I'm gonna need you to roll plus cunning to act under pressure to get to where Baylor is.
Okay. All right. What am I adding? I just add my cunning, and that's it.
Cunning, yeah, just your cunning.
Oof, 3.
Oof. Do you want
I
to
don't
spend
have
a
any
miracle?
cunning.
You want to spend a miracle on this, or you want to save it?
I want to save my miracle. It's okay.
Okay,
if they
fair
see
enough.
Me coming.
You come riding up, and Baylor clearly sees you coming. In fact, he kind of rolls down his window. He has his hand out with like this like Celtic, like it's a pistol that instead of being gold plated, it's like green plated with like Celtic symbols on it. And he shoots the front wheel out of your motorcycle, and you go spinning out of control.
Okay.
How are you regaining your focus here?
Can I actually just leap into the air and turn into a crow?
Sure. Yeah, you leap in the air and you turn into a crow. I'm gonna say though, you're gonna suffer 3 harm because of you jumping off the bike.
3?
It catches 3 harm. Yeah, the bike hits the part of your body that is the crow hits the piece. Your wings a little messed up.
Can I make it look like I didn't get injured though? Like, can I look like no big deal?
Go ahead and roll either cunning or charm to do so.
Okay. I'm not great at either of those, so it doesn't matter. I'm using a different D10 this time. That one was not great. 5.
In fact, you go, ow! Clearly injured.
Oh well. It was worth a shot.
Hearn, what are you doing?
I would like to use Fury of the Wild.
Okay.
I'm basically gonna make. Are there trees nearby where the car is, or just like road?
Just road. It's Boston. There's like some trees on like the side of the road.
Okay, then
like,
I'm actually going to make. I will actually just. It says, let's see. Stone golems. I'm going to make stone golems out of the asphalt. 5 of them, and they are going to. One of them's going to grab Baylor's arm and try to pull him out of the car. And the others are going to hold the car still and fend off Doulahan.
All right, I'm gonna need you to roll this the -1. It's a little hard to do.
Okay. Wait, I'm getting the other dice. Wait, what am I using?
Whatever the stats is.
Cunning or magic or what is that?
I think.
Oh wait, that's a miracle.
This is the one that you spend a miracle for. Okay.
Okay.
So we're gonna spend a miracle? Okay, sure. All right, the miracle pops, and you see like the stone golem grab Baylor's hand and like shoot his gun out. He quickly recoils his hand inside of the vehicle though, but his really crazy Celtic gun goes coming out of the car. 2 of the stone golems hold the car and they open the door for you, M, to fly in.
Okay, I'm gonna just fly right in.
All right, we're gonna cut to Rick. Rick, the Doulahan are walking towards you with with their shotguns, and you see them all go and point them at you.
Okay. I am going to dramatically flick my cloak aside, revealing my Captain N the Game Master belt, and I'm going to jump off of the roof of my car and hit the A button and do a big flippity leap through the air, and I am attempting to land on the hood of Baylor's limo.
Go ahead and roll act under pressure with -1.
Okay. Ooh, looking good. Oh my God! So that is a natural 12 for a 13. With the -1 makes it a 12.
Sure. No, you leap off. You because of the belt. You kind of get a little bit of a spring boost. You land on the top of Baylor's car and you crash in through the sunroof.
Ha ha!
So Baylor is sitting in his car, wearing a Irish flat cap. He's wearing a coat that looks just like this. He has an eye patch over one eye, and underneath this he has a suit and tie. And he's kind of looking at you guys and goes, "The hell is this?"
I guess he wasn't that hard to find. I'm just gonna pull out my axe and just attack him.
I assume you're turning back from a crow first.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
It'd be really hard to pick up an axe with
carrying
a crow.
the axe and just like, I'm gonna get you. Go ahead and roll plus might to battle him.
Okay.
That's what I love about her. It's her subtlety.
Let's see. Wait. I have. Okay, so I have Warrior's Might that gives me +1. I'm going to use my +1 for battling.
Yes, absolutely. Sure.
And I have Deadly Strike.
Yep. That will deal an additional damage when it lands.
And I think. Hold on 1 second. I have a specialization of Battle Might.
Yep. That means when you roll a 12, you're going to get an even better result.
Oh, okay.
So you get the 12.
Cool. There goes that one. So that is a 9 plus. What did I say? All that stuff.
What's your might? And then add 1 to your might.
Okay. So my might is 3. So
okay.
That's already a 12. And then +1 is 13.
All right. Do you want to deal double damage to this guy?
Yes.
All right. You swing your axe at him, and like in a fury of like you transfer him back into your crow form, the axe comes over. It slices into Baylor's suit jacket. It's going to deal a total of 10 harm to him because of all the benefits you have from your axe. Baylor jumps back a little bit, and he's going to spend a miracle to resist all the damage. And he's going to say, "All right, then this is what we're doing." Rick, you jump in through the sunroof.
Mm-hmm. Does Baylor have his pistol out?
His pistol's on the floor outside of the car.
Oh, good riddance. Okay, then I am just going to take my Nintendo Zapper and start firing.
Sure. Go ahead and roll plus cunning or plus might.
Plus cunning will be slightly better. Looking good. Ooh, all right. That is an 11 for 12.
Is this your specialized move?
No, it is not.
I didn't think so. I did not think so. Yeah, you are going to deal your 4 harm with your Nintendo Zappers. The Zapper hits him. His hat goes flying off of his head. He kind of stands up now, and he's like... you see him kind of look at the gun, look at you, just confused a little bit. Hearn, what are you doing?
Wrong team, Cyclops.
So the golem that was trying to grab his arm is basically now reaching in the window to grab him, hopefully around the throat.
Okay. Go ahead and roll 2d6. Don't add anything to it.
It's 9.
9. Okay. So it's going to reach for him. He's gonna duck to his throat, but it grabs like a lock of his hair, and you have this golem holding on to his hair. Baylor is going to go, and he's going to first like it looks like he like vomits up these like toxic fumes. I'm going to need the Morrigan to roll her willpower, please, as the fumes try to like make you fall unconscious.
Okay. Can I use a miracle to not go unconscious?
Well, if you roll high enough, you don't go unconscious, and if you fail the roll, you can spend a miracle afterwards.
Yeah, because that's a 3. So can I use?
Yeah, sure. His fumes hit you. Looks like you're gonna fall unconscious, and you quickly power through it. His attack, though, is he's going to take a knife from his pocket and he's going to hurl it at Rick. Rick, go ahead and roll your plus smite to defend yourself. And do it with a +1 because the golem is currently holding his hair.
Hair pulling.
My might sucks, so even with the +1, that's only an 8.
8. Okay, you're going to take 1 less harm from this. He's going to throw his knife at you. It's going to deal 4 harm total.
Okay.
So that's just going to do 3 then.
My armor soaks 2.
Okay, yeah, then you're only going to take 1.
Cool.
Oh, did my armor soak any when my motorcycle exploded?
It will soak 1.
Oh, okay.
So you can heal. You can heal 1 hit point there. Your Trinity coat, yeah. And that's Baylor. M, you're back up.
Okay,
your turn.
I'm just gonna do the same thing again.
Sure, absolutely.
I'm gonna ask him a question.
Hey.
See if he knows the answer to it. That's a 10.
Where are you trying to stab him? Like
Just
going for the eye,
right
going for
in the center.
Okay.
Well, does M probably knows some about him because they're from the same.
Yeah.
Do I know about? Can I just roll to know if I know any weaknesses about him?
Sure, go ahead and roll plus knowledge.
Okay. Yes, I just rolled a 10. And my knowledge is 2, so 12.
All right, you got 3 questions about him.
What is his weakness?
Stab him in his bad eye.
His bad eye. I don't know. Let's see. What's his strength?
He has if you strike at him, he can do counter damage and use poisons to benefit him.
Let's see. What should I be most worried about?
You should be most worried about if he looks at you with his bad eye.
Okay.
He has a power where he can like basically shut you down by looking at you.
Okay. I don't really know how to avoid that, but
we can even say like I'm fighting. You can say at this point you're fighting with averting your gaze, which means from now on you'll be rolling with a -1 to your battle, but you'll never look him in the eye.
Okay. Okay, so I had a 10 from my hit before, so now it's a 9 if I'm averting my.
All right, so he's going to hit you, and you're going to hit him. You slice into him for the 4 harm, aiming for his eye. It hits him. He kind of moves his hand up, and he shoots out like a poison venom of where that was. You're going to suffer 3 harm from the venom that strikes at you. Your armor will negate.
Take 1. Okay.
So yeah, you're gonna take 3 minus 1 for armor. You're gonna suffer 1 damage.
Okay.
Rick.
How beat up is M looking?
Not too bad because I'm pretty beefy.
Okay. Huh. All right then. Let's see what I got here. I'm just gonna keep shooting at him then.
You got it.
That is a 10.
10. Yeah, you are shooting right at him. You get him center mass. The explosion of like acid comes out, and it's gonna hit M for 1 harm armor piercing.
Oh, what the heck? Can I, as a free action, can I say aim for the eye?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. I'm just aim for the eye, the bad eye.
Got it.
Hearn.
She might be frozen.
I think Hearn's frozen. Gypsy.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
There we go. You were frozen for a second.
What are you doing?
Trying to see what I can do with my golems.
So you can kind of just order them around. You can also start like you can order your golems and do something as a free action. You can shoot them with your bow as another action.
I think I'm gonna try and have the big one pull him out of the car. He has they deal 3 harm restraining close or 6 harm restraining close if more than one of them are attacking. So I'm gonna see if I can get 2 of them to try and drag his ass out of the car, his butt out of the car. They have a +2.
Go ahead and roll that. Yeah.
They have a +2 to drag him out. So that's an 8. So that's a 10.
All right. You see the 2 golems kind of come rushing inside. They take him. They throw him outside the car. He tumbles to the ground. He's now in the streets, and he kind of yells out something in Celtic, which is "Come to me!" And like 5 of the Doulahands are now like behind him, guns pointed at you guys. But he is prone on the ground.
Okay, so now M is safe. Okay. And Hearn as a free action. No, I don't think that's a free action. But I got my guys to do something. Can I like zip in there somehow and grab his weapon and then roll under the car?
Well, he doesn't really have a weapon anymore. He just kind of been hitting people with his fists.
Yeah, his gun was outside.
No, the thing that was on the ground.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
yeah,
you
the
grab
thing he
his weapon.
dropped.
Sure, yeah. Go ahead and roll.
I want to grab that.
Yeah, go ahead and roll your cunning, please. Yeah, I see what you're doing. You're picking up the gun that he dropped.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay. Hang on, let me scroll up to act under pressure is Is that cunning? Hello.
Yes, it is.
Come on. Cool. Oh, good. Wow, I'm good at that. So that's 7, 8, 9, 10.
10. Okay. You go diving for the pistol and you have it in your hand. It kind of glows with Celtic energy. He's going to go.
So do I.
Oh yeah, no, it kind of like you feel like it fuses with like you.
I
very
like a
well.
matching set.
The Doulahan are going to lob a volley at the Morrigan so I need you to roll plus might twice, Morrigan.
Okay, I'll just roll 2d. All right.
And Rick, I'm gonna need you to roll willpower as Baylor stares at you with his one bad eye.
I have a 10 and an 8.
10 and an 8. Okay. You see the whole shotgun blast, and Morrigan goes, "Uh-oh." Okay, you duck out of the way of a couple blasts do hit you. You're gonna suffer 3 hits of 2 harm. 3 hits of 3 harm. So that's going to be 2 hits of 3 harm. There we go. So you're gonna be suffering 4 harm total because you're gonna armor 6 harm, and you're gonna armor 2 of it because it's 2 hits of 3 harm.
Okay.
And
So I would like to use my hold from my portent
Yes.
to realize he is about to look at me and avert my eyes.
Done. You know he's going to look at you. You avert your eyes immediately. He cannot get eye contact with you, so you're not going to suffer the effect.
Yeah, I saw this movie before, you jackass.
M, what are you doing?
I'm just gonna go back after him and try to slash him in the eye again. And I'm
Go ahead.
averting my gaze still so that I don't get eye blasted. Okay, let's see. 10.
Be patient, guys. I'm working on it.
Yep, I got 10.
10. Okay. You come slashing into Baylor. You stab him in the eye. His eye kind of like goes, you see it go like spurt out blood. He's going to suffer your 5 harm. He's going to stagger backwards just a little bit. And you see him like kind of like grabbing onto the edge of the limousine. Rick?
Okay. So is Baylor still in the limousine, or did he just get dragged out?
You guys are
dragged
both outside.
He's outside?
Yeah.
Okay. I would like to exit the limousine, and if I could see where Baylor is at, I would like to level my zapper and zap him right in that eye.
He's staggered against the side of the limousine. You can walk out and go, bam, and that absolutely works. Go ahead and roll your cunning with a +1.
Ooh.
You want to roll well here, trust me.
I'm going to blow a miracle then.
You got it. You walk up and you miracle blast him in the eye, and you see the eye kind of shut off, and you see Baylor's body hit the ground.
Sleepy time. Guys, let's find those totems.
The Doulahan are all looking at you, Hearn, and are
good.
staring at your gun.
Oh. Maybe the gun is controlling them.
Oh, mine now. Maybe. So
Order them
Hearn's
around.
gonna kind of like
Give them
do
an
the
order.
cat thing and move the gun.
They kind of are moving their head. You notice on the gun itself, there's one of those totems that seems to be glowing.
Yep. All right.
Like one of the keychains on it is one of the totems.
Well, you got the hunt back.
Mine now.
Let's raid the castle.
And now we have some extra hands. Yay! Let's go.
You
Rick.
see on the video Baylor has like a TV screen inside of the limousine, and it kind of says it says incoming call.
I don't know if we should gloat and let him know that Baylor is.
Incoming call from the big giant head.
I think we want to do this as a surprise and just bust in rather than letting him know that. Yeah.
Declining the call.
Yeah.
You hear a voice message that says, Balor, you will come over to my facility immediately. You understand me? This individual's lost from my zoo. I spent good money trying to subjugate those animals in that zoo.
God. Okay, so I think what we should do, get into the limo,
Smash that thing.
drive up with the Doulahan. Yeah, Rick, do you think you could heal me some while we're on the way?
Absolutely. So I
There.
start. There's 3 people in line. I see 3. We need more registers open right now. And I activate my no slacking ability.
Go ahead and roll no slacking.
Ooh. That's outside. That is a 9.
Okay. That heals how many?
I believe it is 2.
2?
Okay.
Yeah.
Heal 2, yeah.
Thank you.
Yup.
All right, fist bump.
Kapow. All right. I will slide into the driver's seat, unless one of the Doulahan are driving, and I will motor us to the Poly headquarters.
I'm going to get
All right.
into the limo and hopefully there's some sort of drink that I can, put my feet up and...
It's like a half-finished bottle of Irish brandy next to him.
Yeah, I can pick that up.
This is mine now. I live here. And you guys go driving over.
Spoils of war.
Hearn gets
Spoils,
the gun.
that's the new
I'll
name
get
of this
the booze.
limousine, huh?
Yeah.
Spoils of war.
I'm sure Baylor will come back someday and we'll have to fight over it again, but that'll just be fun.
You're just leaving his body on the
No,
side
I'm gonna
of the
drag his
road?
body into the
Okay.
limo, and I'm gonna prop him up in there too.
I was gonna say, I'm sure we've got a trunk.
No, I want to prop him up near me so I can toast to him and drink.
So you're next to the dead body of Baylor Evil Eye, and you have like you probably stabbed like a glass in his hand,
Yeah. Cheers.
God.
kind of like moving a little bit like that.
This is the most Irish thing I've heard in months.
So as you guys are moving your way to the facility, are you calling set?
Speaking
guys
for my
just gonna
family, this is the most Irish thing I've heard in months.
So are you guys calling set?
Yeah.
Yeah, you call up set.
Wait,
and,
can I text him and see if he gets it?
you text him. There's no response.
Okay, I'll call him.
He says he picks the phone and goes, "Hang on, my phone dinged. I'm trying to figure
No,
it out.
I texted you.
Hang on, I'll try. Hang on, I'm trying to figure it out."
No,
Hangs up
don't.
the phone.
No. All right. I text him that we're going to the building now and that we.
There's no response to the text.
Okay. I'm gonna call him again.
He calls and goes, "Okay, my phone just dinged again. I think there's something wrong with
No.
it."
Just ignore it. So we're going to the building now.
So I should do my job.
Yes. if
Okay.
you can.
You see, like in the sky, there's like everything turns black, and over Poly Industries, there's this big like dark cloud of nether energy that kind of circles over it. You also see there's like intoxicating fumes that start being like thrown from bottles as you're approaching the facility. As if
Perfect.
Benny Wonderful Bacchus is throwing like Molotov cocktails that makes people drunk.
All right.
And Doulahan
I love Benny.
Doulahan Doulahan send you a text and say like, should we act like we're still Baylor?
Yes. We're gonna.
So you
pretend
guys like
it's
blow
yeah.
past the facility. There's like Poly security agents. He has like looks like one of the guys there is literally an Oni,
Nice.
like in full like Japanese armor, and he's fighting for Mr. Poly, and he has like a big money bag, like his Japanese armor with a bunch of money bag
Nice.
symbols on it, just
Does
like
it
that.
look like this?
Yeah,
It
exactly
looks
like
like
that.
this.
But he works for Poly.
Oh wow. Exactly like that.
Then you hear Polly's voice over the intercom once again, and it says, "You fools! I can start the wild hunt whenever I want. Just because you might have Baylor will be here shortly with the Doulahan, and I don't even need the Doulahan. I'm starting the wild hunt now. You stupid ignoramuses, poor individuals."
I'm so tired of hearing his voice. We got to get to the penthouse or his office or wherever the heck he's hiding.
Can we
I
drive?
don't think I can sit
Does
through
he have
one of
like
those again.
giant glass doors? I'd love to just drive in.
He does have giant glass doors.
All right, I hit the gas.
All right, go ahead and roll act under pressure.
Actually, put my seatbelt on.
Good for you.
So that's a 4.
Nice.
Oh
Nice. You gun the gas, and you realize you have been driving a European-made car. And you look at the
No.
stick shift, and you go, "What is that?" And you hear the engine.
no.
Oops.
You get to the doorway, it hits through, and you stall. Inside of his lobby, it's a bunch of gold-plated stuff. There's literally like money bags hanging from the ceiling. There's a very confused-looking secretary who's trying to like slowly back up into the back room. And
I
there's an
stick my head
elevator.
out. I stick my head out the window. It's okay. We have an appointment.
She's running. She looks like she touched a little button, and you see like the red alert sirens start going off around the facility.
Can I die-fi and the wizard to shut that off?
Sure, it's gonna take you a little time though. So you're gonna need to like get to a computer terminal and like, die-fi operate from distance. You're gonna need to like pull out your phone or pull out a computer and hackers it if you want to do that.
All right, I have a phone. It's a Zach
All right.
Morris brick phone, but whatever.
All right, you're tapping. You need to defend Rick while he shuts off the red alert. As you see like a security team show up, and the security team is literally these two like robots.
Oh no.
That have like it seems like they have a whole arsenal that's full of like quarters like underneath their arms, and they two hands, the robot head is like looming down and says, annihilate the insurrection.
Is this limo like armored? Probably.
Go ahead and roll plus knowledge to figure out the if you can armor up the limo.
I know it is. So that's a 10.
All right. You find there's a button. That's in Gaelic, but you can definitely read it. It's a defensive protocol. So you touch it, the whole shell gets this
Nice.
armored shell around it. As these quarters that have been heated up to volcano level temperature are bouncing off it.
Oh,
As
geez.
Rick, you turn off the security system, and you hear the red alert kind of go off.
Awesome.
There's still these 2 mechs outside who are shooting.
Yeah, we're gonna have to go through them. Maybe they'll run out of ammo though, so we'll wait a little while. Yeah, once it seems like
you hear them both say reloading.
yeah. So while they're reloading, I'm gonna jump out and just run at them.
Sure. Go ahead and
So
roll
having
act
the
under
dual hand,
pressure.
too.
First roll your cunning to jump out of the car and close the distance.
God,
on
I
them.
didn't know cunning would be so important.
It is important.
I didn't know that. Yeah, no, I only.
Is that your
have-
dump stat?
It's one of my dump stats. Cunning and charm are my dump stats. That would be a 4.
You jump out of the car. You can close this number. You're going to suffer 5 harm on the way there.
Jesus. How? They don't have any ammo.
That's a fair point. You don't suffer any harm getting there. You lose the turn.
Okay, yeah.
You're going to be in front of them. It's a fair point. Hearn, what are you doing?
I'm the Dullahan after those things.
Okay, the Doulahan kind of rush at the robots. Morgan, you kind of get in front of them. You look at them. The Doulahan are behind you on their motorcycles, flying through, cutting up these robots. As you see one of them pull out their cell phone to you. 4 of them are attacking the robots casually. You can go up the elevator now. We can take this.
Oh, okay. That's kind of a bummer though for the Morgan who wants to kill things. But yeah, okay.
Doulahan nods to you.
You
And,
can kill somebody when we get upstairs. Come on.
I guess.
You guys go up the stair. You guys go into the elevator, and there's a button at the top that has a little lock and key mechanism that says penthouse suite.
Oh.
And there's another button that says Mr. Polly's office. And that doesn't have a lock and key.
Should we just go to his office? Because we don't have.
Wait, I think I've got something for this. I'm going to rummage around in my bag and use my hey, I've got one. I'm going to see if I have one of those lockpick guns.
Not for a lock this complicated.
Okay. Well,
Although
Okay.
I will allow you to roll it and to see if it's good enough. So go ahead and roll your knowledge with a -1.
Okay. So that's an 11.
Okay. Sure. You have a gun that you think you can do it. Now you can either go to you unlock it, Rick, you come out, you piece it in. You can either go to the penthouse suite, or you can go to Polly's office.
I have a feeling he's probably going to be in the penthouse suite if he knows we're coming.
yeah, but maybe we broke in too fast because he was waiting for Baylor, so he might be in his office.
All right, we'll try the office first then.
It says you touch the button and the doors close behind you and shoot you up at high speeds, and you see on the camera Holly being like, "You fools! You fell for the oldest trick in the book. I'm not in my office, but my pet is in my office."
What's his pet?
You see, this is why I'm so much better than you, because I'm so much
Definitely.
smarter.
This is definitely
than
not the oldest trick in the book. We're pretty old. This is probably a newer trick.
Can we just blow up the building? Is that a thing we can do?
We did talk about doing that.
Blow
I
up
mean-
the building? That's a thing, can we?
I mean,
As you get,
guys, we haven't gotten there yet. I'm frantically hitting the penthouse button now.
He could be- he could-
it's not working.
I was gonna say he also could be lying. You never know.
The door kind of opens up and the wall is pushing you out into Polly's office, which
That's
is just
so funny.
like an office. It has Montgomery, Oppenheimer, Polly written on a little thing. And then you see him on a television screen being like, "I am so much better than you. I was so much better than the Greeks too. You know what I did to the Greeks?
What?
Thank you for asking. I stole a very potent individual. Allow me to introduce my pet. I call her Dime. Because I name all my stuff after money. I have many pets, all named after different... Whatever, bring out the Hydra.
Hydra.
And from like the doorway, there
Can we
is
get back in the elevator?
the elevator like kind of pushed you guys out. There is a Hydra. It has 9 heads. It is like looming out. Its fangs have like this like caustic venom hanging out of them. And he says, you see Paul on the screen going, "Now, Dime, go murder these poor people." And the Hydra lets out a roar and starts to come after you.
Rick, do you have anything for a
in
Hydra?
this fight, you can kind of roll to like investigate, discern information.
Yeah.
You can attack it. You can do a lot of things here.
I'm gonna try to figure out its strength and weaknesses again.
All right, go ahead and roll either plus knowledge or plus cunning.
A 9, so I'm definitely using my knowledge. 11.
11. Okay, 3 questions.
What's its weakness?
The Hydra's weakness has always been fire.
Okay.
Cut off a head and then burn it. And you can ask things like, do I notice anything about it? Do I see anything odd? What's its attacks?
Yeah, what's its attacks?
It bites into melee range, and if you chop off one of its heads and without burning it, it will regrow another head.
Okay.
It'll regrow 2 in its place.
How does it look like it's being controlled by him? Like,
It's a good question. It looks like there's like these on each of the 9 heads. There's these metal collars which are around each of the necks.
okay. So I'm gonna say real fast to Rick or to whoever, aim for the collars.
See the collars? There's 9 of them.
Yeah.
All right. The Hydra is going to let out its first flurry of attacks at each of you. It has 9 heads.
Oh,
Everyone
God.
roll plus might.
Oh God.
How do we do?
7.
7. Oh, I got a 7 too.
Hooray, we rolled okay. But we rolled okay together.
70s.
How'd you do on might?
He's got a delay.
A little bit of a delay. Yep. What was that, Hearn? What'd you get?
Did you roll your might, Hearn?
What'd you get on your might?
10. Wait, what is my might? Hang on.
Oh, if you rolled a 10, you're fine. So Hearn kind of sidesteps.
Yeah, okay, so that's a 10.
And Rick, you're going to suffer 1 less harm for this attack. You're going to suffer 3 harm, -1, and you're going to suffer a -1 on your next action as the venom goes into you.
Who is that? Rick or both
Rick
of us?
and M. Both of you guys are going to suffer 3 harm, -1, so
harm,
you're both going to
minus-
suffer 2 harm, and -1 on your next action as the venom sinks into you.
Okay. Well, there goes that healing.
Well, if you didn't get healed, you'd be way worse. One of the Hydra's heads are kind of like looming as they are biting at you guys. You guys are able to fend off some of them, but some of them do end up biting you. M, what is your action?
I'm gonna try to shoot a collar off, or try to shoot at a collar.
Okay, go ahead.
Let's see.
With your blunderbuss, or are you
Yeah.
like climbing on top of it and trying to slice
I'm
at it?
changing
No,
its
I'm
shape.
gonna shoot with the blunderbuss.
Sure.
13.
Oh wow.
Oh no, -1. 12. Sorry.
Well, that's
you said we
still
had
that's
-1.
that's your specialization is the battle. You pull
Yeah.
out your blunderbuss as the venom is like in your hand. You kind of like shrug it off. You fire at the collar. You see it explode, and you see the Hydra's head's kind of eyes go white and it slumps over.
Okay, so we got 1.
Rick, what are you doing?
A few more to go.
I have 2 questions to ask. How big is the Hydra? For one,
It is about 12 to 15 feet tall.
okay. Is there a window in this room?
Yes, there is.
Is it like a big glass window?
No, this is Polly's office. Yeah, it's a big glass window. But
All right.
it looks to be reinforced though.
Okay. So I would like to blow a miracle to use mystical to use magic.
Okay.
And I'm gonna force push it out the window.
All right, you force push the Hydra out. You force push the Hydra out the window. It goes flying backwards, and it lands out of the window. And you hear on the side of the building starts to shake.
Ouch!
If you look out the window, its heads have bitten onto like some of the earlier floors, and it's using its heads to climb its way back up to Polly's office.
Where's Donkey Kong when you need him? God. All right, that's all I got, guys.
Hearn,
That was good.
the Hydra is
Hearn's
climbing
changed
up.
shape.
Okay.
Hearn is now a capuchin monkey.
Okay. Sure.
As soon as I get the chance, I'm going to chitter up like whatever limb comes in first and go after one of the collars.
Okay.
Capuchin, very, very dexterous.
All right, so the first head pops its way through. Go ahead and roll your cunning to undo this with a +1 because it doesn't know this is about to happen.
That's why I picked monkey. Oh, cool. So I have, hang on, +3. Okay, so I have a +4. So that's a 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Wow.
Oh yeah, you quickly get one of the collars off and you throw it down. In fact, you get a second one off as the second head comes in. So 3 of the collars are down.
Yes.
So the Hydra is going to use a move, and it's going to quickly get its heads, like 3 of its heads, in the window, and you see it kind of lean its head back, and it breathes poison into the room. I need everyone to roll willpower, please.
Oh dear. What am I rolling? What am I rolling?
Willpower.
Willpower.
How do we do?
8.
Oh, okay, that's better.
Rick?
6. The
6 and
number
5?
of my
5.
dice. Yep.
All right. Morgan, you feel a little drowsy. You can suffer your -1 to your next action. Rick and Hearn both fall unconscious from the poison.
Miracles, guys. Miracles. You need to be awake.
You can always use magic to try to get them back up.
Yeah, I'm gonna blow a miracle. I'm
Okay,
gonna blow
you
a
spend a
miracle to stay
miracle.
awake because I'm out the window. I don't want to fall to my death.
Rick?
Yeah, that sounds like a bad idea.
I will die.
I only have one left, and I'm gonna save it because we still have Polly to deal with.
All right, yeah. Rick's unconscious. Em, it's your turn.
Taking a nap.
Hey, I just threw it out the window.
Okay, so how many colors do we have left?
There's 6 colors left.
Oh, Jesus. Is there any way I can shoot more than once, or is it just I can shoot one time?
Well, you can shoot. You only shoot one time, but if you find out a crafty way to take out more than one color, I'll allow it.
I mean, I can send my crows at them, but I don't know if they.
Ricochet.
I mean,
Oh,
crows can use tools.
Crows might work. Crows might work.
Okay, I'll summon my crows and try to get some collars off that way because I can use tools.
All right, yeah. So you send out your crows. Go ahead and roll your knowledge, please.
Nice. I got a 9 plus mana. I think my knowledge is 1. 2. Okay, so 11.
Your crows come over and they like dismantle one of the collars right off the bat, and now you have an action to kind of shoot another of the collars off.
Oh, great. Okay.
Go ahead and roll it.
That's only a 4, but let's see.
Checking my notes. Yeah, okay.
But I have a -1 to this
Yes.
action. Oh, do I have a -1 to those crows too? So that would have been a 10.
10 is enough. Now you don't have a -1 to this action. Just for
Oh,
the crows.
okay. So 9.
9. Okay. You shoot off, you were able to shoot off one of the collars, but I'm gonna let you make a decision. Are they going to attack you or are they going to kill Rick?
Yeah, attack me.
Okay. Your call. You're gonna suffer 4 harm. 4
Okay.
harm.
So it's 3 then?
3 then because of your armor, yeah. But he bites into you, and you your Trinity cloak is getting like really torn up. But you're still active.
Okay. Oof.
4 colors left. Hearn, are you helping Rick back up?
I'm a monkey.
Okay, fair enough. You're gonna get another one of the collars off.
I'm gonna go after another collar. I can try and get Rick, I think, later, but I'm a monkey right now.
Okay. Go ahead and roll it.
Cunning, right?
Yep.
Ooh, ooh. 11. 15.
Is act under pressure
Whoa.
your specialization? What's your specialization? Is it act under pressure?
Oh no, I'm sorry, I was rolling what I rolled last time, which was my cunning.
No, right. No, yeah. But is act under pressure your
I don't think
specialized
so.
move? If it's not, then you're able to get another collar off. You kind of jump in the back of the Hydra, who's climbing up. You jump on its back. You dismantle one of the collars. You throw it to the ground. There's 3 collars left. Rick, I'm gonna need you to roll to get back up.
Cool. Yes, it is her specialization.
It is her specialization.
Yes.
You were able to dismantle a second collar and throw them off. There is 2
Nice.
collars left.
That is an 11 for my willpower.
All right. You are able to get back
Well
up
done.
with 1 vitality at the end of the turn.
Oh, man.
And next time you roll it, you're going to roll with a -2.
Okay.
All right. You kind of Rick is you're still prone on the ground, by the way.
Okay.
Let's see. The Hydra will go. The Hydra's 3 heads kind of come in, and you see it kind of bloom in, and they kind of combine Dragon Ball Z style into one like big giant Hydra head that's like looming into the window, and you see its mouth open up, and its teeth go flying out, trying to pierce you. I need everyone to roll a plus might roll, please. Rick, you're rolling with a -1. Unless someone is protecting Rick.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm hanging on to its neck.
yeah. Is there? I have inspiring glory. Like, when can I do?
Oh, you can use that now. Go ahead and
Okay,
use that
can
now.
I inspire Rick to take 2 less harm?
Sure, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead and do that.
Okay. And then we roll might.
Mhm.
Nice.
How was the inspiring glory? Good?
9.
9? Okay.
I rolled a 12, which makes it an 11.
Great. Rick is actually able to dodge the damage.
I flop out of the way. Ugh.
It's all
Hearn,
because I inspired you.
Hearn, you're going to suffer 2 harm total. So the Hydra's head is like the 3 heads have kind of come in. They're kind of like formed into one, like 1 head on the top, 1 head on the side, 1 head on the bottom. Morgan, it is your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna try to shoot another collar off. Oh, and
Sure.
do I still have my crows? Can I?
Yes, you do.
Okay, so can they get? I'm gonna try to help them get one off. I rolled a 1 on that, so they're probably not gonna be doing a great job. And then I rolled a 10 for mine. Exact
Okay,
opposite.
you shoot off one of the collars. It falls off to the ground. The Hydra head gets smaller and splits back into 2. The crows go after them, and you see the Hydra take a big bite out of them. And you see the crows' bodies kind of hit the ground.
Oh.
Poor
Goodbye.
crows.
Goodbye, my friend.
Casualties of
Aw.
war.
Bye.
Rick,
Poor crow.
How many collared heads are left?
there's 2 collared heads left.
All right.
Or does Hearn want to go first?
Let Hearn go first.
Hearn, go first.
I don't care.
Go ahead, Hearn. Roll your cunning with
What
a
am I
plus
rolling
one.
again? Cunning?
Yep.
Okay. Yay! Boxcars!
You are able to jump on
14,
top of the back of it,
15,
throw the final 2
17.
collars off. You throw the final 2 collars off, and you see the Hydras, all of their eyes go back to like a normal, like they have a red pupil on them. They look at you, Hearn. Can anyone talk to animals here? I think 2 of you can.
I can talk
Just
to
her?
just crows.
I do.
Hearn, the
Both of us
Hydra
do, I
says,
think.
Where is Polly?
Oh,
In his penthouse.
Excuse us. Would you like a lift?
Yeah.
3 of the
We don't know
heads
what he's
come
saying,
down for you
but-
to like.
Yes,
three of the
What's
heads come
it
down for
saying?
each of you
Hearn,
to.
what's it saying?
Hearn, are you translating?
asked us if we wanted a ride.
Yes.
The Hydra's heads come
I'll
down.
translate
3 of them.
everything.
3 Hydra heads come down for you to each like kind of ride on.
Sure. The new thing. I mean, I've never done this before. How about
It literally starts scaling the side of the building and gets you up to Polly's penthouse suite, where you see the individual sitting there going
Real
like
quick,
this.
Mike.
Yes.
Hey, real quick. The whole time I want to be yelling about, come on, guys, we got to rally for this. We still have Polly to go. No, I want to use my no slacking ability as many times as you'll let me spam it to
Twice.
try and heal ourselves up. We all need it.
Twice. Twice.
Twice? Okay.
Yes.
I thought you'd be doing the never-ending story. Yeah.
Yeah! On a Hydra.
That's what I thought he was going to do.
So funny.
Yeah!
All right, who are you healing?
2 people can get 2 harm back. Mike, you said I was at 1, right?
Yep. I don't think. Oh yeah. You are at 1 vitality left. Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to take 1. Who's more beat up between Hearn and M?
I am pretty beat up.
I think
All
it's
right. Okay, then M, you get 2 back as well.
Okay.
Morgan.
in the room. There is Polly's penthouse suite. There's a bunch of like leather couches, and it's all green with a nice color of it. There's like Monopoly boards like on the wall from all different eras, and he's sitting there at his bench going, "Oh no, you have foiled my plans."
So I would like to leap off of the Hydra, and it's heroic speech time. Everything you have done, you have destroyed everything that I tried to build, Polly. When I worked for you, you had me crushed small mom and pop businesses. You had me ruin an entire industry that brought families together. You are a horrible, horrible monster, Polly. And I am going to destroy you today because even though you are just a monster, I am a Jedi like my father before me.
He says, "Oh no, I have been defeated."
I'm gonna inspire. Can I inspire Hearn?
Sure.
And I'm just gonna be like, let's get him for the hunt. He is the end of the hunt.
Oh no, I have been defeated. Oh, it is a terrible thing indeed.
So Hearn, you get +2 to your damage.
I surrender freely.
Oh, we don't care if he surrenders. We're still.
Or you can kill me.
Crap.
Why is he being so sarcastic? Is this not really him?
I think he's a robot. I have a feeling.
That it's not.
You
really
do have a power called Divine Sense.
I'm going to shoot him.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we have to. Yeah.
Yeah. We divine sense it.
Divine Sense it, go ahead.
I didn't roll so great. 3.
10.
10 for Divine Sense or 10 for shooting him?
Oh, no, 10 for shooting him.
You shoot him, you clearly shoot him clean, and he just falls over dead.
And you got +2 to the damage. Oh boy. That can't be him.
Yeah. He's not, this isn't the guy.
Oh
Yeah.
man, I wasted the speech
'cause-
and the
'cause
lightsaber
even-
edition
And the princess is in another castle.
There's a you hear a.
I
you
have
hear
a feeling he saw you.
You have a person kind of in the back room, kind of like, can we come out, please? He's been keeping us here hostage.
Okay. Yeah.
There's like a small, like, shriveled up looking secretary guy who comes walking in. He's like, oh my, oh thank you for saving my life. Starts making his way to the elevator.
Wait.
Grab him.
Yeah,
Divine
I don't
sense.
believe that's. Yeah.
Divine sense.
You divine that that's a god.
Grab him.
All right.
grabbing him.
We're just gonna attack him.
You grab Paul. I'm just gonna imagine you guys just swing like axes on him.
You
He's
want
like,
me to shoot this one?
he transforms back into like his actual form, and he's like, okay, fine. Listen, everything I've done for the good of the city.
No, you haven't. You've just done it for yourself.
Okay, that is true. I've done it for myself.
So you want me to shoot this one too?
And let me tell you, Mr. Rick from Blockbuster, your store has been always a blight on the society. You have been disgraced, run out of business, and honestly, I am so powerful with so many miracles that I am so very strong, and I am so very rich.
All right, we need to just attack him.
I
I'm
reignite my lightsaber,
Yeah.
and I would like to blow a miracle. I want to cut his hands off.
He says, and I am so very
You're gonna have to bind your
Skywalkers,
hands.
we do this.
All right, I'm gonna ask him a question.
You throw an axe into his top and it goes flying back, and he blows. You hit it on the ground. He blows a miracle, and he kind of starts levitating in the air, like powered by money. He says, "Nothing, you people!" And you see the Hydra's mouth kind of bite his legs. His legs the Hydra tears legs flat on
What you get.
Holly's torso, kind of flumps to the ground in front of Rick and Em and you, Hearn. What are you guys
That's
gonna
what
do?
you get.
I have somewhere I can keep him where he'll stay out
Let's shoot him.
for a long time. If you kill him, he'll grow back.
Oh.
Can we lock him in a safe?
I have something for that. I have
That's weird.
No, I have somewhere I can imprison him.
Wait! You poor person who runs the tattoo parlor. I will give you $1 million to kill me right now. It will put you in my will.
I'm just gonna elbow him in the nose.
He falls unconscious.
All right, where are you keeping him?
I have a labyrinth underneath the blockbuster.
Is there a minotaur in there? It would be fitting.
No, just a bunch of really old technology and no money.
Perfect.
Even his unconscious body shivers a little bit at the size of the word "no money." And you guys take Polly away, and you notice that there is one last thing. There is a totem he had on him for the wild hunt to activate.
Oh.
I believe that belongs to one of you.
I'm not a wild hunt person.
It's probably mine.
Hearn, you take it and you feel a connection to the
So I'll
hunt.
take my totem back.
You feel a connection to the hunt once again, and you can turn it off for now and use it when it's truly meant to be used.
Okay.
Good.
The
I am
energy-
also going to punch him in the nose.
You break his nose again.
So
All right.
And with that, you drag Polly's body off. The city is safe from the wild hunt. And that's it. Thank you guys for playing Modern Gods.
We can go get some drinks at the bar.
You can go get some drinks at the bar knowing that that asshole is no longer in charge of the city.
Woo!
So for the sake of flavor, I will trap him in the bottom of my labyrinth.
Yay!
On a VCR that the tape loops, where it's just him stuck in an old black and white cityscape. His pockets are empty, his wallet is missing, and all of the quarters are super glued to the pavement.
Perfect.
Oh, God.
Perfect.
Oh, God.
and it will play on loop for all eternity.
Well, awesome.
All right, guys. I hope you guys had a good time playing the game. Thank you
Thank
guys for
you.
watching.
Thank you for
And,
running it. I actually just have to thank our patrons while we're here.
Yes, of course.
Well, all right. So I want to thank our patrons that have been pledging every month, and the ones for this month. You guys have been awesome. You've done a great job helping us and helping our fair. That's Julie, Alyssa, Marissa, Nancy, and Shannon. Thank you so much for
Thank you.
pledging this month. And yeah, thanks everyone for playing, and we hope you enjoyed watching.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, guys.
Good night.
Thanks, everybody.